Hi, it's Saturday, May the 14th. Sharon's out here in our greenhouse cleaning up the beds, preparing them for hopefully a good year's crop.
Well, this year we're using pure rainwater, so it's
Yes.
got to be better. So what I did here is I got 6 cages and 3 different kinds of plants. First of all, I cleaned up, this was our last year's tomato plant bed. And so I cleaned up whatever roots I could grab a haul on and that are very big. And cleaned it out. I added 2 bags of the Expert Gardener topsoil. I mixed it all up. Then I added 1 cup of organic big red tomato plant food to that and mixed it again. So it kind of smells like manure.
That does smell like manure, huh?
Yeah, so I placed 6 cages here for the tomato plants.
Are they down deep?
Yeah. Here we have 2 plum tomatoes. And here I'm going to plant 2 beef master tomatoes here. And here I'm going to 2 beefsteak. 3 different types. 2 plants per tomato. Big beef tomato and beef master. It's kind of an ugly tomato. It gets big bumps on it. And plum tomatoes, which seem to be our favorite because of the size. They're small. And outside we'll put the cherry tomatoes, or in a individual basket for the salads.
So these tomatoes you got where?
The cherry tomatoes?
These plants.
Oh, I bought these plants actually at Walmart.
Oh.
So hopefully they'll be
They look healthy
good.
enough. Usually they just get them from a nursery
I
around
think they just pick
locally
them up
anyway.
from the nursery because they've got all kinds of plants out there now.
Yeah. Like obviously they don't use them.
Yeah. So the smell in here, if you could smell it,
smelly.
if you could smell it, it's because of the organic tomato food.
Cool. Hope we get big tomatoes. I love tomatoes.
Well, last year we did okay.
Yep.
I mean, we could have done better if we used rainwater.
Yes, this year our rainwater system isn't quite hooked up yet, but we got first 500 gallons collected.
So I'm just gonna staple those there after.
But that's all we're going to use on here is rainwater. Because we found that our well was way too high in pH and it's just too much trouble trying to bring it down. It's just really high.
You know, they say that trees are the best filtration for your water. And we used to live there with 33 acres of green forest next door.
Yes.
And then they clear cut it about 5 years ago. And then all of a sudden our well went
Yeah,
really
because our
high
well
pH.
used to be good, you're right.
Because we used that well for our gardens in the past and we've never had any problems. So, and it didn't smell, it was nice and clear and cold. So
Terrible this
because of the
last year.
trees that
Yeah.
they cut down.
I believe that.
Now just dig a little hole, squeeze the container so it nicely comes out. Don't break any of the roots. And maybe hill it in 2 weeks. We're gonna just staple that there so you'll know. I don't know if you'll ever be able to see it once all the branches come, but you know you have 3 different kinds of tomatoes.
Well, maybe we can fasten it to the wood somehow.
Yeah, we can staple them. You know, sometimes buying from a cheap store is just as good as buying from a garden center, because of the fact that I bought a cherry tomato plant from seed from Dollarama, and it is very, very healthy and big.
Yeah.
If you want to have a look at that, you can make reference to it. So we'll get the stapler in there and we'll staple that to the front. I just wanted to make sure we know which ones we have.
Like a plan. This bed we're going to look at later?
Yes,
or?
I got to clean it up This is going to be basically the lettuce bed. And
this time of year, lettuce grows great. And
yeah, because right now it's really, really hot in the greenhouse, but in the evenings they don't mind the cool weather. So,
last year we found that in the later summer,
they were growing in the fall.
Yeah. But during the summer when it was hot months, it was too hot for them.
Yes.
They couldn't stand it out here.
So I'm not going to plant any head lettuce or iceberg lettuce in here, just leaf lettuce, because we pick it fast enough, and spinach.
Sounds good.
I already have the outdoor. The carrots, the beets, the onions,
Yeah,
and
they
the
already
squash
started.
are already started in the house. So maybe in a few weeks we can put those outdoor. I'm not taking a chance before.
No, because last year we got caught by the frost.
Yep.
Well, thanks. Bye-bye for now.
I think I got that near the end of February, beginning of March.
So that's a cherry tomato plant from Dollarama, and it's already
Started right from pod seeds.
it's taller than the barbecue. That came from a seed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Remember I had all that issue with the mold?
Yep.